In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a strategy that you could use to take your small pores to thousands of dollars using meme coin trading. And I know it sounds tough. I know it sounds easier than it is done, but I'm going to be giving you guys a full rundown from the beginning to the end, all the ins and outs that you could use in your strategy to take your small port and make it really huge. So before we do start the video, do make sure to hit the thumbs up button and drop a comment down below, and also make sure to join the Discord community link down in the description. I'm building a community with people just like you trying to make it out of the trenches, and it's a community that you could interact with. Again, you cannot do meme coins alone. That is the biggest mistake people make when trading meme coins. So do make sure you have a community you're trading with to make your life a lot easier. So join in from the link down in the description, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So let's get right into the video and head over to our screen. So first of all, the first thing you're gonna need for to start trading meme coins is a platform. So again, the platform I use is Axiom. This is the best Solana trading platform out there right now. So if you're not on Axiom yet, join from the link down in the description. You could get a 10% off on your trading fees, which again, it builds up and saves you your money. So do make sure to join in from the link down in the description. And again, not just for the fees, it's really good platform and most of the pros use it. And we could see once you're signed up on Axiom, you'll be on this screen. So if you're not on this screen, just click the top left and click the pulse section, and it'll bring you to this screen. So now the first step in the strategy to filter out most of these coins on your screen, filter out the BS, so you only know so you only have the good stuff. Again, we're not trading meme coins here, but this is a crucial part of the strategy because you don't want to waste your time looking at crappy coins and you lose the good ones. So we're already gonna learn to filter those out. So for new pairs, my personal strategy, I don't trade new pairs, but so I just leave it just as it is. So no filters on the new pairs. So again, we could see what the meta is like every few seconds. We could see what coins are coming in. If anything new came in, we already know what to look out for. So no filters on new pairs. My main strategy relies on a final stretch and also migrated sometimes if I know the coin has really huge potential. So for final stretch, the first step is setting these filters so you filter out all the crappy coins. So click on this top button right here. It says filters, and it'll take you to this screen. So for protocols, I basically have them on and all enabled. Again, it doesn't hurt for them to all be there. Most of it is pumped out fun, but sometimes you do get meme coins from other protocols as well. So just leave them as it is. So the first setting, I have already talked about these filters in previous videos. So if you want a full rundown, you could watch that video, but I'm just going to be taking you guys a quick tour of my filters that I use. So for age, I just set it to max 60 minutes. Again, you don't want those coins that have died out, that have lost their potential. So max age 60 minutes. Top 10 holder percentage 40%. So you don't want the top 10 holding more than like half of the supply, and again, that could be very dangerous. So you ideally want it less than 40. You can make it even less. You can make it like 30-35, but again, 40 is a good safe range. And I just use 40 for almost this whole line. So like dev holding percentage 40% max, sniper holding 40%, insider bundle, all of them is 40%. So just really simple. Metrics, liquidity minimum 100, market cap minimum 8,000, and max 600k. So this is only for the final stretch. And again, if it's still on the final stretch and it has a market cap more than 600k, then that's a problem. We already know that those coins are scams. I have talked about that in previous videos where we saw these obvious scams and global fees. This is explained in the other video as well. So again, this is just a really quick settings of rundown of my filters that I use. So 0.01 on the global fees paid. So that's pretty much it for my filters on final stretch. So again, pretty easy, nothing crazy. And then it filters out a lot of these coins. So you see these pretty good coins. So we could see YT Cat. This one's looks not very great, because it's bundled like heavily, like 36% bundled, we could look at something else, maybe BSOL. And again, this one looks a lot better. It's only about 4% bundled. And the next step after you get those filters set is now you could get to scanning coins. So the three types of coins that are on final stretch are community coins. We could see this one is a community coin, and if we see this one right here, if you see the two blue guys, that's basically a community coin. If you see this kind of leaf, this means this is a tweet coin, so this is based off a tweet. And the community coins is basically a community, as you could tell. So if you're on X, you would know there's communities on X, there's also tweets. So these two blue guys, they're based on a community, so they're based on like a whole following of people. If you look at the leaf, that is based on one singular tweet made by anyone, so they could just link to any tweet. And there's also a profile token. So a profile is basically, again, the creator has a separate profile for this specific coin. So for example, this one, present live on Trump. So we have community, we have tweet, and we have profile. So these are the three types of tokens that you can look at. And this leaf changes color based on how old the tweet is. So green, it'll be really fresh, and there's going to be orange, and it's going to be blue, I believe. And it changes color on how recent the tweet is. And there's also this USD one pair, so which is different, which is we're not gonna get into that. But again, most of these the most popular ones we did talk about that come from pump.fun. So to trade community coins, you need to do research before you research on the community before you trade the coin. So for example, this community that we did look at, for the first thing, you're going to look if this has this CA right here. So this one does. It should have it in the description. The second thing we're going to look at is if there's a pinned tweet with the CA in it. So this one, yes, there is a pinned tweet pinned by community mods, and it does have the CA. And the next thing we're going to look at is the latest. Is there actual people talking about this? We could see, yes, there is. We're getting some kind of momentum. We could see the easy send. This is brilliant. What's the lore? WDev. So we can see some kind of attention that is growing. We see these tiny people actually getting in. We see some of them have a few followers. So we see some kind of potential growing, but it's nothing too crazy. There's like 12 members. So this one is a fairly new, fairly decent one. So that one for community coins, you have to scan for the community. Obviously, even if it's a tweet coin, you have to check out the tweet, you have to check out the profile. This one is based on a tweet made by XYN. So again, ideally you want to base it off a tweet that is made by someone big or someone influential in the crypto industry. So this one, not too great. We could see Solana has a black logo, trademark BSOL. We will send it Solana to them. So this is basically based on a tweet by a random person. So again, you have to do your research on what the coin is based out of. And for the profile, we have to look at the profile as well. If we just open it up again, we could see nothing too crazy. They're building some kind of following. We see the CEA in the description and also in the pin tweet, which is good. And if we look at if they're doing any replies, they're basically posting their stuff. They don't have crazy attention as of yet. We see comments. Let's check out the comments if they're like botted comments. To the noon, let's go come inbox. So we do see some botted comments on this post. So I wouldn't trust this much. So you, first of all, you have to scan the context behind the coin. You have to scan the community. You have to scan the tweet. You have to scan the profiles. So after setting the filters and scanning these coins, we're going to move on to actually trading these coins. So again, you're going to do a lot more scanning compared to actually trading those coins. So scanning is one of the main parts, and trading these coins can get even more difficult to find out if they're rugs or not. So first of all, scanning these coins, you need to look at the token info. You need to look at how much of it is that the top 10 are holding. How much is it bundled? If the liquidity is burnt, you want the liquidity burnt 100% or at least a 90%. So there are some tokens out there that have 0% liquidity burn, and they could just pull out the liquidity and you'll be stuck with the token, which you can't sell. And you'll be stuck with the token, so it doesn't really have real value that you could use. So again, you want to make sure the liquidity is burned. You want to make sure the bundlers are not too huge, and to check those bundles, you could check from here. And if you want to do it manually, you want to go to the holders, and we could see right here, you want to check if they look fishy, and you'll be able to tell if it's fishy. So some of the signs are, you want to check how much balance each wallet has. So the top 5 holders have like 61 SOL, 0.0421, 37. So again, these are scrambled, so which is a good sign. If it's like a more of a bundled coin, you'll see very similar balances, like 0.1 SOL, 0.1 SOL, 0.2 SOL. So that is usually a sign that the coin is heavily bundled. Let me see if I can find an example of that kind of coin, possibly like right here. And this one is an example. You could see, if we go to holders, we could see all these balances: 0.0, 0.08, 0.08, 0.07, 0.08. So that is obviously a red flag, and you could see the wallets that are holders of this coin are very recent. So 23 hours ago, this one is 56 minutes, 55 minutes, 57, 53. So this is one you could immediately tell that this is a bundled coin. Even though it says like 20% is bundled, we see most of the holders are actually just bundles. And we could see even in the top holders, they have the bundler logo right next to them. This one is a KOL, but it doesn't look they do have the bundler logo right next to their name. And these holders, the change now is basically funded 18 wallets with 33 souls. So they sent their money to 33 different wallets, which they're using as bundlers now. So this is a very big sign that you could use. And again, this one is less bundled because their balances are less like fishy. We could see like 13 SOL, 8 SOL, 0.1 SOL. So they're more scattered out, and you want to check when the wallet was created. So 5 days, 8 days, 18 hours ago, 1 day. So this one is a little bit fishy, but they're not too crazy like this other one. We could see 57 minutes, 58 minutes, 23 hours. So that one is a lot more fishy. And we could see all these other holders 1 hour ago, 59 minutes ago. So very fishy on the holders. So again, you want to check almost everything. You want to check these trades going through. You want to check if the amount they're buying with is like 0.001 just to pump the price. And if it's bundled, you'll most likely see it. This one is very low bundle, so 0.08%, which is, again, this does seem like a good coin. If we check the community, we could see, let's scan. There's no posts from the community. There's no pin tweet. There's nothing. There's like 5 members. So again, not a great community. Even if the chart looks great, we could see this crazy buy up, this hat. Even if it doesn't show bundles here, this one is most likely going to be bundled, and it's probably going to die out very quick because there's nothing on the community. No real people are talking about this coin. So again, could be a huge red flag. So again, that was the strategy, how to scan and how to find meme coins that you could actually trade using this strategy. So that was about it for this video, guys. In this video, we took a look at a strategy that you could use to turn your small port into thousands of dollars and possibly even 5 figures, 6 figures, and even more. So again, do make sure to let me know what you do using this strategy. If you did enjoy this video, hit the thumbs up button, drop a comment down below on what you think, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel and make sure to join the Discord community from the link down in the description. And also don't forget to join Axiom as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and see you in the next one.